Hello friends, my name is J.R. Damon, and I want to share a meditation technique with you today that has been very effective for me, and I hope it will help you as well. I first started working with meditation techniques after 2020, after I was having my own difficulty controlling my own emotions, and I was a little out of control in the head. It was chatter, 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 and I couldn't stop thinking, and I was in trouble. So I went to a silent retreat. I read a lot of books. I studied, psychology as much as I could to try to understand what was happening inside me. I found that the most effective thing for me was meditation. I started with Vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation is basically watching the breath come in and out. Watching the breath come in and out, either through your nose or watching it through your abdomen. Basically, you're focusing on the breath. And then thoughts will come up and you say, thought, I see you. Thank you very much. I'm focusing on the breath right now. And you excuse the thought as soon as you can and get back to the breath as fast as you can. Even if in 10 minutes of meditation, you only got 20 to 30 seconds of real silence and focus on the breath, that was a great victory, because that's still 20 seconds, 30 seconds that you had under control, where you didn't have anything under control before. And as time progresses, you start to get more of that under control. That was a great technique, but I wanted a little bit more. I wanted to be even more effective, so I started working with mantra-based meditations and Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is basically a yoga where you are really focused and concentrating on God. So problem there is a lot of the mantras that you use in Bhakti Yoga are mantras that you just spend a lot of time thinking, what am I saying here? What am I doing? And if you're really, thinking about what am I saying, what am I doing? Is this okay? Is this not okay? As a Christian person, am I somehow offending God? Is this okay? There's a lot of conflict and a lot of overthinking that goes along with, like, if I'm saying in my head, Om Mani Padme Om, you're thinking, what am I saying? So that led me to transcendental meditation, which is a mantra-based meditation, but they use a word that they say has no meaning, but they say it has some sort of vibrational significance. I'll just make up a word right now, like let's say Justine, and you say in your head, Justine, Justine, Justine. And that's great, but again, I am a Christian person. I do want to incorporate God into it. That's Bhakti Yoga. And so what I've come up with is using a few choice words. Number one word, Maranatha, Maranatha. This is used in Corinthians. Paul used it. It's a word that means our Lord is coming. Or alternatively, it could be used as in, please, Lord, come to us. Either way, both are great things to say. So, Maranatha. Number two, second word, Adonai. Adonai is a word that means Lord. When you're calling out to God and you're not using His name, you're saying Lord. And specifically in this context, the Lord means Master Lord, like you are in control, Master Lord. So, Maranatha, Adonai. Number three, Maranatha. And then Elohim. Elohim is a word for Lord. And this is a word for, like, you are the creator. You are the Lord. You are the creator. So, this is how I use it. I close my eyes. I get rested. I take a couple deep breaths in and out. I focus on that. I start from the stomach. I come up into the chest, into the head, in and out. A couple of those. Get settled. And then say the word first in my head. I'm thinking the word Maranatha. As I'm saying the word, I'm lifting the breath slowly. Maranatha. Lift the breath. And then I think, I hear a repeat, not me thinking it anymore, but me hearing it repeat, Maranatha, Maranatha, as I exhale, Maranatha, Maranatha. So lift, say Maranatha first, then start to breathe in. Then hear the repeated word, Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Then breathe in as before. I say Adonai, breathe in. Adonai, Adonai, Adonai. Then Maranatha, breath lifts. Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Elohim, breath lifts. And breath out as you hear the repeated Elohim. So let's try it. Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Adonai, 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 Adonai. Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Elohim, Elohim, Elohim. You just keep doing this. It's really, really effective when you can say the word first, and then as you're breathing out, you're not even at this point thinking about like the breathing out, and you're not thinking about the word. You're just hearing the word repeated, which is easy enough because you just said it in your head. And when you get to that moment when you are breathing out and not even thinking about the fact that you're breathing out, it's almost like you've stopped breathing and you've stopped thinking, and all you hear is that repeated word that you had just said. Those moments are so serene. And then when you get to that point, and it's very helpful because like it is really hard to think about anything else while you're doing this. So you're really focused, you're really concentrating on these words and in this moment. And you're being with God. This works for Christians, this works for Jews, this works for Muslims, anybody of the Abrahamic faiths. I would say it would work with anybody who doesn't even have a specific faith, because these are words that I'm just saying Lord. So, you can assign that to whatever you like. Do this for about 20 minutes. Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Adonai, Adonai, Adonai. Maranatha, Maranatha, Maranatha. Elohim, Elohim, Elohim. And at the end of that 20 minutes, stop and just be silent and just try to feel the room around you. Take stock of, what do you hear? Imagine the room that you're in, and just really try to pay attention while your eyes are closed to your environment. And then open your eyes and take stock of what you see now and what you hear, and try to be present in that moment. You'll be surprised at how still your mind is in that moment. And if you could take these moments to try and train your mind, hopefully you can have more of your emotions under control and try to be more centered. That's what I'm trying to do. So I hope it helps you.